Hornady Critical Duty 9mm plus P. Hi everybody, Learn Defense Industries. Thanks for tuning in today. We got another ammunition test coming in for you. We're going to be testing out the Hornady Critical Duty 9mm plus P ammunition. This ammunition is said by Hornady to come in at 1115 feet per second at the muzzle. So we're going to see what kind of performance we get out of the Glock 17 and the Glock 26. 2 shots into the gel block. Hornady Critical Duty Glock 17. Hornady Critical Duty Glock 26. Okay, what you're looking at here are the 2 wound tracks from the Hornady Critical Duty 9mm 135 grain plus P, and we got some pretty decent wounding in there. The tracks look like they're about 3/4 of an inch. That's about what the best I could get off of them. So they're a little bit smaller actually than the critical defenses, but they did a half decent job. They are extremely long, as they are let's see if I can get that in the shot here for you guys. Kill this light. Yeah, that's actually better. Alright, as you can see, the wound track goes to about 9 inches on the Glock 17 shot, and for the Glock 26 shot is about 7.5. So really good wounding pattern and track on those. The problem with them is they did do as they were completely designed, and they traveled a whole lot deeper than the critical defense. You look at the sorry guys, bumping the tripod. Alright, if you travel down, the Glock 17 shot did exit out of the block, did go through the second gel block. So it had traveled over 20 inches of gel and did exit into the first water jug. The bullet was recovered in the first water jug, and the polymer insert did go all the way to the jug. As you can see right here, right here, we do have a bubble. That is from a flip, I believe, and I'm pretty sure that's probably what caused it to go all the way through, as the base does not provide enough drag to really slow the bullet down. So for the Glock 17, the Glock 26 was recovered in the second gel block. I'll get that pulled up for you here in just a second. But as you can see, at the same spot where there was a flip with the Glock 17, on the Glock 26 is the polymer insert, and that is at 14 3/4 inches. 14 3/4 inches for those. The final length I'll get pulled up for you here in just a second. But this round did really good wounding in the first part of the block. It does penetrate quite deep. Now, I'm going to put up a video a little bit later on about my philosophies on this. I don't consider this too bad of a failure. Okay, but we're going to dive into that on another video here coming up in the next couple of weeks for you. What you're going to see here is it really doesn't stop actually shredding the block till right about here, which is about the 14 inch mark. So the fact that it did go a little bit farther than we like to see and normally do see, you know, that's going to be on you. Do you believe that the bullet will exit the body with enough velocity behind it to damage something else, another person? You know, that's something you need to be aware of and make your decisions based on. And that's why a lot of guys stick to that 18-inch cutoff. Personally, I'm not a big fan of saying that if it goes past 18 inches that it's going to kill the next person behind it. But again, we'll dive into that on a philosophy video. So hold on, I'll get another block pulled up for you. Okay, what you're looking at now is the second block for the Hornady Critical Duty. This is where the bullet was captured from the Glock 26. The final length on this one is going to be 18 3/4 inch. 18 3/4. We do have about a quarter, well, about a half inch of bounce back on this. But again, I don't think that this is going to be considered a failure. 18 3/4, it's close enough to the 18. If it did exit the block at 18, it's really not going to have enough penetration to do much else afterwards. So overall, pretty good performing round. We'll get this pulled out here in just a second, and we'll get you the final measurements on it. Alright, what you're looking at here is the wrap-up of the Hornady 135 grain 9mm Critical Defense Plus P. Height of expansion on the Glock 17 shot is going to be 0.43, and this is one of the most consistent rounds I've seen yet. The average is going to be a 4.2, the low is going to be a 4.2. Literally, 4.3 was the only number that was the deviation from it. The same thing happened on the Glock 26 shot. Okay. Instead of 4.3 though, you have this little wing right up in. Sorry, I grabbed my pointer. Right here on the bullet face. Okay, this little wing did create a little bit of variance on it, but they were still very, very consistent. Unfortunately, it's down into the 3s. Okay, 3.9 is going to be the average on it, with a high of 4 and the low of 3.8. So very, very consistent performing ammunition. The controlled expansion did exactly what Hornady said it would. It was very controlled, and it didn't expand very big. It gave us good deep penetration and a nice little wound track. But the wound track did go a very, very long way. Okay, retained weight of both of these with their plugs is 135 grains, just like Hornady said it would be. Overall, good performing round. It did go a little far, so if you're leery of anything that's close to over penetrating or going past that 18-inch mark, stay away from this ammunition. It will go past that 18 mark in the testing. But overall, good performing round, good little wound tracks to it. This is Leroy Learn Defense Industries. Hope you guys learned something new today. Give us a like, share, thumbs up, subscribe. Love to hear you guys in the comments. Stick tuned, guys. We'll see what else we can get coming your way.